Hello everyone, today we'll be creating this VHS style transition. And before we start, I want to recommend you to check out my updated version of Write and Text Animator script. It's a powerful tool that allows you to create text animations with minimal efforts. Link will be in the description. And let's start. I'm gonna do this with minimal commentary. First of all, I'm creating compositions for every footage and add them to a new composition. Now I'm moving the second footage on the timeline. And creating the null object that would be the main controller for the transition. I'm moving the second footage to the top and parent both of them to the null object. Now I'm going to animate scale and anchor point. It's important to choose anchor point to animate, not position. I move the second footage on the timeline to the time when camera starts moving. And now I animate anchor point. So it scales down, moves the camera, and scales up. Just what we want. Okay, and now let's create the white rectangles to make it look like a film strip. I just create a new shape layer and draw a rectangle with rounded corners. I add a repeater to transform repeater and set position to 0, 300. And I just increase the numbers of copies. Now I add a new repeater. Now we only need 2 copies. I make the shape layer 3D and parent it to the null object. Okay, let's search for the effect called optics compensation and apply it to both of the footages and animate field of view. I would like to make some adjustments. Okay, this is what we have now. Now I'm going to animate field of view, apply optics compensation to the second footage and make reverse animation. And this is what we have now. Now let's create a VHS overlay. You can just find VHS overlay online or create it right in After Effects. I create a new composition, a new solid, call it noise, and find the effect called noise. Now let's type the text. You can search online for the VHS font and install it. You can draw letters with pen tool, it won't take a lot of time. Or you can just use fonts that you have, like I do, because I'm just making an example, so it's not so necessarily. I'm creating a triangle. Creating another text. And now let's apply the effect called block load to all the text we have and the triangle. I just find the needed value for completion, and now I can just copy this effect and apply to the rest of the text and the triangle. Now let's create more glitch effects. I'm gonna be using my own free script that you can also download and use it. I click create base and open the created composition, and I'm gonna edit values for the controller layer. Set min and max X scale to 3000 and min and max Y scale to 1. Now I can just add the base composition to the composition with the VHS overlay and set opacity to 7. Now we have this glitch screen. Okay, I want to pre-compose the text with the triangle. And use my own script again, click RGB split and click displacement. I'm gonna select one of the compositions, press U twice and edit the expressions. Set it to wiggle.5,5. And this will add some RGB glitch animation for the text with the triangle. Now it's time to add VHS overlay to the compositions with footages. Set blend mode to screen. We need to find the time where it should start. And animate opacity. The same with the second footage. But here we need fade out animation. A few frames would be just enough. And almost done. The last thing that we need to do is to make the animation smooth. I'm selecting all the layers, press U. Now I'm selecting the keyframes and press F9. Right click and set a keyframe velocity 75-25. And for the anchor point animation, you can just press F9. And that's all. I hope you learned something useful. Thank you for watching.